Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, and today we are on day 15 of the Whole30, so officially halfway there. And this morning, it is 5:45 in the morning. I had to be at work at 7, and so I wanted to give myself enough time to eat breakfast. So I actually woke up at 5 today. Usually if I didn't have to go to work till 7, I would probably wake up at 6, but because I wanted to give me that extra time to eat breakfast here, just because at work I won't take a lunch break till like 11. So this morning I'm not really feeling hungry, and that's just kind of the case every morning for me. I'm the kind of person like my body has to wake up a little bit before I eat breakfast, so it's hard to wake up and then eat. So I'm going to show you my like really simple breakfast right now because I'm not that hungry. I just had the last strips of that sugar-free bacon that I showed you guys last week and an apple with some mixed nut butter. So really simple, but I'm not really feeling hungry. I just put on some water for some tea. So yeah, this will just be my breakfast, and hopefully it kind of ties me over until I can have lunch later. I might bring something for a snack, but yeah, for now this should be enough. So while I eat my breakfast, I'm gonna answer some of your guys' comments from the last vlog because I said I was gonna do that. I only have a couple of people that actually said something, like other people just said it was a nice video. But thank you. This Emily O'Neill said, have you tried keto? I have never tried keto. I was interested in it a long time ago. Not a long time ago, like a few months ago. I did a lot of research on it. Like, I bought a notebook just to fill out like stuff about keto because I was so interested in it. Because I did a lot of research on it. I don't think keto would be for me personally. The fact you can't have fruit on keto, I feel like the fruit is what really has made me survive on the Whole30. If I couldn't have fruit at all, I wouldn't have enjoyed this diet as much. But like, the fruit really helps, because that way if I am wanting something sweet, I can have a piece of fruit. So keto for me, looking into it, I just didn't feel like it was something that I would be interested in. And maybe I'm wrong, and if you do keto and like it's like life-changing, then let me know down below. But because I do have a sweet tooth. Ooh, my water's ready. I wanted to show you guys what tea I'm drinking. I found this at Target. This is Tazo Vanilla Bean Macaroon tea. And it's so good. And this has a little bit of caffeine in it. So I figured it's good for like drinking it in the morning. And it's so good, even without sugar. So I just let it steep for 5 minutes. And then I put a little bit of almond milk in it. I might put cinnamon in this one. See how it tastes. But yeah, that's what I'm drinking for tea. Keto for me, because I have a sweet tooth, to cut out all sugars, including the sugar you get from fruit, and cutting out all carbs, like, I've eaten a lot of potatoes on this diet, because that's like the carb you can have. I do like the high fat concept, which is why I looked into it, like, the fact that you could still add cheese and dairy, I think that's why I was interested in it. But honestly, it's not for me personally. And when I do the reintroductory period through this, and I find out what foods react negatively with my body, the point of this is that eventually I'll get into what they call food freedom, and then hopefully my diet will just be better. So yeah, I've never tried keto. I'm not interested in it right now, but if you guys have ever tried it and you like swear by it, then let me know, because I can always change my mind. Okay, Meredith May she didn't ask a question, but she said, I appreciate how honest you are with this stuff. It's not easy at all. Love this video as I do all your videos. Thank you for saying that. Meredith May has been commenting on my videos for like years. Like, I swear, like, I recognize all your guys's like usernames, so I like take comfort knowing that like when you guys comment, like I know who you are pretty much. When I decided, it was a struggle for me to decide to put the Whole30 videos on my channel, just because I don't want to promote any sort of dieting, whether it be the Whole30 or, you know, any sort of lifestyle change. I don't really want to promote it. Because I don't want to get on video and tell you guys that you guys should do it, because I don't think everything works for everyone, you know, and that includes the Whole30. I don't think the Whole30 is necessarily something that everyone would benefit from. I mean, yes, like, in a gist, this isn't really a diet. Like, I'm not going to continue this after 30 days. I'm going to go back and start eating some of the foods I used to eat, some when I reintroduce it. If it makes me sick or I get a bad reaction from it, I'm going to cut those from my diet. And so that's why I wanted with these videos to be honest, because I wanted to show you guys the struggles too. Because when I watch Whole30 videos, I'm just watching like what people eat in a day, and that's great. And I do plan on showing you my meals and stuff, so that way if you guys do decide to do it, you have some sort of ideas. Because I think for me, the most intimidating thing with the Whole30 is looking at all the recipes. And sometimes, like, I do have a couple recipes I'm doing this week. I'm going to show you guys my meal plan for the week after this. I do, like, plan to, like, I do plan to incorporate some recipes in my plans, just because that way I, like, get sort of excited about it. Like, now, I look forward to coming home and actually cooking. And before this, with my job being that I cook, I would come home and I wouldn't want to cook at home. I wouldn't want to. I'd be like, ugh, I cooked all day. Why would I want to cook? And then I would turn to junk food, like unhealthy foods, kind of quick meals that weren't that healthy. Or, you know, I live literally like 2, 3, 5 minutes away from all the fast food joints in my town. Like, it was just such a quick drive to go to McDonald's real quick, you know? And so now I incorporate recipes, because then I look forward to actually making meals at home. But then it becomes too much when I pick, you know, if you're gonna meal plan, don't choose 5 new recipes. Choose 1 or 2 you want to try out that week. That's what I do now. So like when I show you this meal plan, and I changed up my meal plan. I mentioned this last week. I did change it up. So I only have 3 meals planned this week. And I'm going to show you because I'm one person, I live alone. It's just, I'm the only one eating my leftovers. So it's kind of like, there's no point in making 5 different meals, because then I'm just like, I have this abundance of leftovers, and then I still have produce and all this stuff that also needs to get eaten. So with just having 3, that way I can have the leftovers with all the other produce. I can switch it up. I can add things to it. So anyways, so I wanted to be honest with you guys and show you guys the struggle, so that way if you guys do decide it to, and I'm not telling you that you should or shouldn't, and that's my goal in these videos, is to never tell you guys that you should do it. That way you guys can see that, like, it's not easy. The book, like, I have the book, and the book says it's not hard. Well, I disagree with that. I think that's bullshit. This is a hard thing. You are changing. You know, I've gone, how many years have been alive? I've been alive for 25 years. You know, how long have I been eating like shit? Like, at least the past 10 years, I've been eating like shit and eating whatever I want to eat. So I'm changing 10 years of bad food habits, at least, because that means only when I was 15 and I was eating like shit before then. So like, I'm changing over a decade of bad eating in just 30 days. It's not easy. You're cutting out half the things that you were eating before. So, I want to show you guys the struggles because it's not an easy diet. Like, if people at work ask me how I'm feeling, I'm going to tell them that I feel great because I do feel great right now. I do. But it doesn't mean that, like, I don't have struggles or I don't still crave things, you know? Even after 15 days, I still crave sweet things. Like, I have cotton candy grapes in my fridge, which are grapes that were like, it's like a hybrid, so they actually taste like cotton candy. I bought like a 3 or 4 pound package of them. They're almost gone. And I bought them on Saturday. It's now Monday. So, I still crave stuff, even after 15 days. Alright, anyways. It was like my mini bacon mukbang, basically. So I want to show you my meals for the week. So Monday, which is today, I work 7 to 3, and I'm going to be doing a white chicken chili in my crock pot. Tomorrow will be leftovers. I work 11 to close. Wednesday, I work 5 to 2, so I'm going to do steak, sweet potato, and veggies. Thursday, 9 to close, leftovers. That's how I'm kind of playing it. If I have a closing shift, I'm going to be eating leftovers. 7 to 3 on Friday, so I'm going to do pepperoncini, chicken, or beef with mashed potatoes. I have to go to the grocery store and see which is cheaper, but I have a recipe for both. And then Saturday, I'm going on the island. Sunday, I'll come back, and I'll either have leftovers or like a quick meal, it says. And then I'll do like next week's like groceries and prep, and then I have a staff meeting at 5 p.m. that night. So I like putting my schedule on here because I feel like it helps a lot better with my like meal planning. So I actually prepped my veggies last night for this. So that's super convenient. So I'm making a white chicken chili in my crock pot tonight, and I'm going to put in my veggies that I prepped last night. This is a bell pepper that I diced, 2 jalapenos, an onion, and 5 garlic cloves. It called for 6, but I went with 5. I don't know if it's really going to make a difference, but I felt like 6 was a lot. The recipe said to put it in the bottom of the crock pot, and then I just have 3 of these chicken breasts from Purdue, and I'm going to unwrap each one and put it in my crock pot. I'm trying to bring up the recipe on my computer because I want to know what, like, how many teaspoons of the seasonings I need to put in, but of course my computer had to be a butthead right before I started doing this. So to that, I'm going to be adding my bone broth. This is the chicken, beef, and turkey one that I showed in one of my grocery hauls, I think in the last Whole30 video. And it says to do 4 cups, or for thicker soup, reduce broth to 2 to 3 cups. I think I'm going to do 2 cups because I find that when you cook chicken in the slow cooker, it develops a lot of moisture, so I feel like it's going to add more liquid to it as it cooks. The recipe says to do 2.5 teaspoons of ground cumin, add more to taste. I'm going to do 3 teaspoons because cumin is like my favorite seasoning when it comes to like Mexican dishes. I love putting cumin on like basically everything. Then it says to add 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Of course, when I get home, I'll like taste all this, see if it needs more seasoning, and add to it. Then it says to add oregano. I don't have like plain oregano, so I'm just going to add a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Then it says to add a teaspoon of salt and a half teaspoon of pepper. I'll probably do a full teaspoon of pepper just because I like a little bit of spice. Okay, so that's all you add in the crock pot for now. I'm going to just grab a spoon and kind of work everything, like push all the seasonings and the chicken down. And then the cool thing about my crock pot is this has a hinge lid, so I just have to do this. And then it has a timer. So what does it say? It says to set heat on low and cook 7 to 8 hours. I have an 8-hour timer for the low section. The timer, like, you don't get to choose. It's like you can either do high 4 hours and 6 hours or low for 8 to 10. I don't mind though, because that's usually like what recipes call for. So it's on low for 8 hours, and then once 8 hours is done, it will go to the warm setting. So if I'm not home in 8 hours, then it will go to that. And yeah, I'm gonna clean up and head to work because I really gotta get going. So I just got back from work. That's a lie. I got back like a half an hour or so ago, and I took like a 30-minute cat nap. Oh, and I forgot I had packages in my car. I went to the post office and picked up my Amazon packages because I picked up some stuff, and I wanted to show you guys because some of the stuff is for Whole30. I think almost all of it's for Whole30. I'm excited to finally try this Primal Kitchen barbecue sauce. The new Primal. The Noble Made Classic barbecue sauce. This was sold out. I couldn't find it anywhere. And it came back in stock, and I ordered it. So I've been dying to try it because I've been missing my condiments, people. So in this weird bubble package, look how this came. I got a big bottle of avocado oil. Because I want something with a bigger smoke point, because I told you guys in my last vlog how that chicken like smoked out my whole house. So I'm gonna experiment with a better oil. I got some magnesium oxides because so you guys like that I'm real with you guys about the Whole30. So I'm gonna share something so TMI, but the Whole30 has made me like constipated for the past week or so by now. So I read on the forums that people were suggesting to get magnesium, so I did. I also got a 16 pack. Is it 16? Yeah, a 16 pack of these Lara bars. This is the carrot cake flavor. Never tried the carrot cake flavor, but I wanted to give them a go. I love Lara bars. They've been my go-to lately. And then I bought this Whole30 Fast and Easy cookbook. I saw this at Target and I didn't get it. And then it was cheaper on Amazon, so I ordered on Amazon. So I'm excited to look through this just for some more Whole30 recipes ideas, because honestly, the Whole30 book itself doesn't have the best recipes, in my opinion. So I don't use any of the recipes in the actual like Whole30 book where you read about what the Whole30 is about. And that's what I got. I'm gonna try one of these Lara bars right now because I'm kind of hungry, because I'm smelling my soup in the crock pot. Oh, it smells so good. I wish I could finish it and then just like eat it, but this is the carrot cake flavor. It says it has, It says it has dates, almonds, walnuts, raisins, pineapple, unsweetened coconut, carrots, cinnamon, and extra virgin coconut oil. Very similar to like the apple pie ones. Oh yeah, I could get on board with eating this for sure. This is what the chili ended up looking like. I think it looks really good, and I'm starving. I've been hungry all day. Like, I can't get myself to be full, so I'm hoping I put like one of those holy guacamole kind of single serve packs. Bought a bunch of them at Sam's Club. I put one on there, kind of like you would like sour cream. I'm hoping the fat in that will help me fill up a little more. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm drinking the Simply Balanced Tropical Cherry Sparkling Water. You get this at Target. It's awesome. And I'm gonna try a magnesium tablet and let you guys know if it helps at all. I'm in the middle of eating this and I forgot to show you guys what I'm eating for breakfast. So today is Tuesday. We're on day 16. So I made some sweet potato home fries in my air fryer. I showed how I do that in my last Whole30 Diary. Wow, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. And I have those turkey sausages that are Whole30 compliant. I made those in the frying pan with water this time instead of the microwave. They came out way better. Last time they came out like really dry
when I microwaved them. And I have 2 scrambled eggs. Anyone else like their eggs brown like this? I love eggs that are cooked like that. I just love it. And then I have some Tazo vanilla bean macaroon tea. This is one that has caffeine in it, so it's perfect for the morning. And I just have almond milk and some cinnamon in that. And that is my breakfast. I took a magnesium tablet and my Halo Beauty vitamin with hint water.
Let's go home from work. It's 7 o'clock. And I'm having a little bit of dilemma because I just got home from work and I'm really not hungry, like, at all right now. But I have to be at work at 5 tomorrow. So, like, I really need to, like, be getting ready for bed already, basically. Usually, if I have to be at work at 5, I take a melatonin between 7:30 and 8. So that way I can fall asleep, because I just can't fall asleep that early. Even if I'm really tired, it takes a while. And then I need to get up at like 4 a.m. So really it's kind of like I either eat now or I just don't eat tonight. Maybe I could just, I don't know, I have leftover chili. I could just eat leftover chili. It's totally no big deal. It's just, I really just have, I don't know, I just don't feel like eating right now. Okay, so it is now day 17. Today was a rough day, not in terms of the diet. I was an hour and 15 minutes late to work. My alarm didn't go off, and I woke up at 6 when I was supposed to be at work at 5. My bosses, however, are the nicest people in the world. Today is my kitchen manager's day off, and he came in for coffee, and I had already texted him to let him know, because I wanted to be the one to tell him before I told anyone else. And I did make it to work, and holy crap, everyone is always so, they're just like, yeah, it happens. Like, it's like no one cares. Like, that's the second time I've been late, and both times I literally go in with tears in my eyes, because I'm just not someone who is late. In fact, I'm someone who shows up, you know, half an hour early to her shifts. Like, I'm someone who shows up early. I'm never late. And so my kitchen manager came in for coffee, and he came over and he was like, how you doing? And I was like, I've been better. And then he's like, why? And I was like, 'cause I was late. And he's like, shit happens. And I'm like, I know, but I'm never late. And he goes, and that's why we're not worried about it. And then he's like, he literally said, let's not blow this out of proportion. And I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like it makes me feel even more bad when they're super nice about it. So, yeah, but I am making some dinner right now. I'm starving. I like put on a face mask. I have like this Boscia peel off one, and I got it from TJ Maxx. I've gotten so I really don't want to buy things from TJ Maxx beauty wise, because that stuff has to be old, right? Like, it's old expired stuff. So I don't know, what do you guys think about like beauty products at TJ Maxx? Anyways, and I just like lost the time, and it's already 5:45, so I'm in the middle of boiling some potatoes, because I want to try to make some Whole30 mashed potatoes, because that would make me very happy. Then I'm gonna fry up some steak that I have marinating in the Noble Made classic marinade. And then I'm just going to saute some zucchini, and that's going to be my dinner. I have my Whole30 book open. By the way, like, if you are going to do the Whole30, I recommend the book. At first, I was skeptical about, like, do I really need it? But I borrowed it from my sister, and I look at it almost every single day. I'm always looking at it. I'm always looking at, like, there's a section, like, everything you need to know. There's, like, questions and, like, all of that. I always look up things like that. And so I'm on day 17, and on the timeline, it says day 16 to 27. Day 16 to 27 is the tiger blood phase, where it says, you've hit the downward slope of your Whole30 and life is beautiful, which means different things for different people. For some, tiger blood means you woke up feeling like someone flipped a switch and turned on the awesome. Your energy is through the roof, cravings are under control, clothes are fitting better, workouts are stronger, and you feel unstoppable. So I feel like I am sort of in the tiger blood stage. I wouldn't necessarily say I have a ton of energy. but I feel good. You know, I don't know if I mentioned this already in this vlog. I went shopping with my sister this past weekend, and I'm down a shirt size. I used to be a 2XL, and it could have been the store I was at. I was shopping at Old Navy. Sorry about that light. It was probably really awkward. I was shopping at Old Navy, but I'm now fitting in an XL. I bought XL shirts. I haven't been an XL in like a couple of years. Like, I don't know, it's such a thrilling feeling to finally be down a size. And I stepped on the scale the other day. I'm not supposed to be stepping on the scale. I wish I hadn't have done that, because now it's like, well, I already did it. And I'm still at the same weight, but I'm still less than when I started. So I'm still down the 7 pounds. And I actually think my cravings are getting more and more now. When I started this diet, I didn't really get cravings at all. And now it's like, I want the sweet things. Or like this weekend, I'm going to go out to eat with my mom, I think. And I have already decided I am going to allow myself to have french fries. And I am going to allow myself to have the garlic aioli, even though it's made with mayo that has ingredients I'm not supposed to have, like sugar and soybean oil. I'm going to allow myself to have it. Now, all you Whole30 police people might say to me, absolutely not, I'm going to have to start over. I'm not. I feel like I've done a really good job, and I'm fine with allowing myself one thing this weekend. So that's my plan. As of right now, unless we don't go out, then I'll be eating at home, and then yeah, maybe I'll make better choices, but I kind of want lobster, if we're being honest. Anyways, so yeah, I'm really happy with the way things are. People ask me at work, like my boss, my kitchen manager the other day said, now when this is over, are you going to like continue it, or like, and I said, well, and I try to explain to them, it's kind of like you're entering something that's called food freedom, which is what everyone calls it. And it's like, once you know the foods that you can eat and the foods you shouldn't eat, it's like then you enter this food freedom. And I definitely plan to implement a lot of this into it. I will allow myself the occasional treats from time to time. I'm not going to, cut sugar out of my diet for the rest of my life. That's just not, I've already decided I will go back to drinking coffee, and I will be sweetening it with something. And I've gotten a lot of inspiration from Sarah Ray Vargas. If you ever watch her vlog channel, that's where she does the more lifestyle things and her weight loss, and she does count macros. I've never been able to count calories. It has never worked out for me, but watching her do it kind of makes me want to try it like one more time. But I'm a busy person, and I don't want to have to track every little thing that I put in my mouth, you know what I mean? So I definitely plan to do something. I'm not going to go back and gain all this weight back. That's not the goal here. I want to start this. My hope is that this is what kickstarts this weight loss journey for me, and I want to get even smaller than I become now. And obviously I'm not small, but I want to keep losing weight because this is what I've been wanting to do for years, and I put it off, and I use the whole like, well, I love myself, I don't need to, as an excuse to just eat like shit all the time, but I don't want to do it anymore. I want to live a healthy lifestyle. It's not necessarily about the looks. I want to be healthy, and I wasn't before. You guys should have seen what I was eating this summer. I was eating ice cream every single day. I was eating cheese like it was going out of style. There were times I wasn't even eating dinner. I would just eat cheese and pickles and apple slices, like, 'cause that's just what I wanted. Or, I ate out more, and fast food and the Dunkin' Donuts coffee, like, almost every single time I had a day off. It's been a journey to finally cut all that stuff out. And like, yes, when I go back, yes, I'm gonna introduce certain foods I did eat before, but I'm going to do it in a better way. When I go back to having sweetened coffee, I'm going to be looking at better ways to sweeten it, or better ways to have it taste good. And yeah, just my little food for thought for the night.
Now, doesn't this look like a dinner you would just eat not on Whole30? So I made my mashed potatoes. I keep the peelings on the potatoes. I like it. I'm a lumpy potato kind of girl. Let me know if you're a lumpy mashed potato, if you want smooth and whipped mashed potatoes. And then I have the steak. And I'm going to try out the primal barbecue sauce because I want to see if it's as good as people say. And I sauteed some zucchini. Love how browned I was able to get that, by the way. And that's just my really simple dinner. And I'm going to be drinking this Simply Balanced Tropical Cherry. I got my tablets here, my little Halo Beauty and the magnesium tablet. Can't tell you guys if the I can't tell you guys if the magnesium is helping my problem yet, but I'll let you guys know. Okay, so we're on day 18, and this is my breakfast. I formed last night's mashed potatoes leftovers into a patty and fried it, so it's like a little potato pancake. And then I reheated the steak in a frying pan with jalapeno, onion, and garlic and mushrooms. And then I have 2 scrambled eggs, got my hint water. Somewhere over here I have my supplements. There they are, my Halo vitamin and my magnesium tablet that I'm taking. Morning report, it's helping a little bit, but I'll give you guys like the full at the end of this week to see if it actually worked. But yeah, this is my breakfast, and I will see you guys tonight when I get home from work.
Wow, I look absolutely crazy. I literally came home from work and just laid in bed. So but it is Friday now, and today is day 19, so we're only 11 days out from the end of this. And I'm making some soup. I'm kind of making it up. I'm doing like a shrimp egg drop soup kind of deal, and I'm also making some tea because I'm cold. I know I'm in a tank top, so it's kind of dumb for me to say that, but I'm really cold right now. So this morning I didn't eat breakfast, which is why I didn't check in. I only ate a Lara bar just because like I wasn't feeling it for some reason. I just didn't want anything like that, so I wasn't in the mood. But then I had a salad with some brisket on it that I brought my own barbecue sauce to put on it, my own dressing to put on the salad, and I had a little bit of home fries with that. And now I'm gonna make this soup because I'm really, again, not like so terribly hungry. But I want your guys' advice because I am planning on putting this up, and hopefully by tomorrow you guys can give me some answers. So tomorrow I'm going to the island. Gonna go see my mom. We're gonna go out to eat. I have decided to allow myself a couple of ingredients that is not Whole30 compliant. They have a salad with a honey apple cider vinaigrette that I'm deciding to allow myself to have. And then I'm also gonna allow myself french fries with aioli, which means I'll have mayonnaise that's obviously not Whole30 approved. And then part of me just feels like, and tell me if you guys, like, honest to God, what do you think the answer should be? Because I really want to go there and have a good time, and honestly, like, I would love to be able to go and just eat whatever the fuck I want to eat, you know? And my sister even said, like, maybe you should just allow yourself to eat whatever you want and then start over. Which I don't want to start this over, even though I am enjoying it, and I am enjoying the results I'm getting, and I'm sure I'll get even more results if I do it again. But I just don't want to. I just don't want to start over. Like, that's me being stubborn, though, and I kind of ranted about this last time. So do you guys think I should just only allow myself those 2 ingredients, those few things that I'm not supposed to have, but I decide that it probably won't affect me that much? Or do you guys think I should just allow myself to go all out with whatever I want to eat and then just start over? Or, I guess really, like, do you think that if I do allow myself to just do whatever I want, should I even start over? Or should I just continue with it, pretend the day didn't happen, and then still see how it goes when it comes time to the reintroductory period? Because the rules are no slip-ups or else you have to start over. But, I don't know. I don't know what to do. So if anyone wants to give me some advice, I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm going to ladle my soup in. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It looks pretty bomb if I say so myself. Gosh, I might even have some leftovers that I could eat for breakfast in the morning, because honestly, I used my last egg, so I won't even have an egg to have for breakfast in the morning. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about my advice, and then let me show you what I'm eating for dinner.
So this is my egg drop soup. I basically made this with chicken broth, and I just cut up whatever was left in my fridge, really. So there was carrots, celery, jalapeno, onion, mushrooms, garlic, and then I did the rest of the chicken broth that I used this week for a couple of recipes, and then I put in some frozen shrimp, and then once the water was boiling, I just pour in a scrambled egg, and then that's how you get the cooked egg pieces for the egg drop soup. I used to make egg drop soup all the time, especially on Weight Watchers, because it was such an easy soup, but it's really one of my favorites. I love ordering egg drop soup if it's offered at like an Asian restaurant. It's my favorite. So I'm gonna eat this with some tea. I'm gonna have my glazed lemon loaf tea and just snuggle in bed with my warm coziness. And I want to get this edited and uploaded tonight, so I am going to finish this here. I will see you guys next week for hopefully the last week. Last week? Yeah, so next week will be my last full week of the Whole30. My plan as of right now is to either carry the vlog out until my last day on the Whole30 for next week, or I'm going to do next week like as if it was a regular week on this Whole30 diary, and then do the reintroductory period diary including the last 2 days, because I end on like a Tuesday or something. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my week 3 Whole30 diary. Can't wait to check in next week. Give me some advice on what I brought up earlier. And if you like this video, you want to see more videos like this, then please don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. You can just go ahead and click that little red thing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.